This plant is commonly called Spanish moss, and its irony as this is neither a moss nor is it anywhere related to Spain. More about this on today's video. Hi, my name is Ravi and I am a plant enthusiast from India. Tillandsia Useneoids, commonly known as Spanish moss, is a unique plant that grows in intertwining strands. It consists of thousands of individual plants joined together in a chain. This plant's foliage is thin and silver to grey green in color. It's a flowering plant that belongs to the bromeliaceae family. To know more about some air plants and bromeliads, do check out my other videos. Like most air plants, it lacks roots and it obtains its nutrients from the air. Being an epiphyte, it doesn't harm the host plant. I have been growing this for the past few years now and have noticed some remarkable things about this plant. You can literally mount it anywhere, be it on other tree branches or metal railings, or simply tied to strings or even just left hanging on a clothesline. All it needs is some filtered light and some good humidity. For places that are dry and windy, daily misting helps the plants stay hydrated. I spray them with a balanced water soluble NPK mix very frequently, which helps in a very fast and vigorous growth. This plant loves extensive misting. Misting it with nutrient rich water is a great idea. One of the most important things you should take care about watering is to avoid watering with hard water. The most ideal water is rainwater, and the next best is water from our RO filters, which is generally free from minerals and salts. Propagating Spanish moss can be done in two ways, either using the seeds that are formed after flowering, which can be a very challenging task, or through vegetative propagation, simply by splitting the long strands and remounting them. Let me show you how I have been doing this. For this, a curtain ring comes in handy. These are inexpensive, and because it's plastic, it will at least last my lifetime. So the simple trick is to take a few long healthy strands and making a kind of a braided string with it. Then we simply roll it in it like this. Now we will hang it in a semi-shade area which doesn't have any direct sunlight. In a few months' time, this is how they start forming a hanging clump, and you can redo the whole process almost every year. This can be a very pretty invasive plant, as with the right conditions it becomes a very fast grower, and this is why in the early 40s this plant was used as a filling for bedding and mattresses in some parts of America. It was also being used as an insulation material in the textile industry because it grew abundantly in the wild forest. Later, with the advent of polyester and other artificial fibers, this plant remained to be a filler for florists and decorators. Nowadays it makes a great show plant when used between orchids and other epiphytes. I love to display them in between my orchids as it helps increase the humidity around the plant, at the same time creating a very distinctive look. This is my bromeliad hanging, and I love to split my Spanish moss hangings and I tie them in different places like this. These will gradually become bigger clumps. Another interesting thing I have noticed with this plant is that it's a great nesting material for a lot of our neighborhood birds. I have often spotted birds plucking these long strands and carrying them on their beaks to build their nests. In this modern urban jungle, I felt it must be a very daunting task for birds to find safe and natural material to build their nests. This is one reason why I have been growing Spanish moss in my garden. It felt like a reminder of the diverse and intricate relationship that exists in the natural world around us. And knowingly or unknowingly, we often tend to ignore this. Birds will live around us in harmony if we allow them to. We don't even realize how they play a very vital role in so many ways in keeping a natural balance around us. This plant is an important part of the ecosystem that provides a habitat for many species. Spanish moss is a fascinating and unique plant. It's an easy care, a very low maintenance plant, and also pet friendly. Being an epiphyte, it also saves you from the trouble of making a potting mix or repotting occasionally. So for starters out there, this could be a wonderful plant to start your plant journey. I believe in supporting local business, so do try your local nursery if you can find it there. If not, I have shared some links in the description where you can buy it online. Do share your comments on this video, hit the like and subscribe button if you appreciate what I am doing. It will inspire me to bring more such videos. If you have already been growing this plant, do share your experience with me in the comments below. I would love to hear from you all. Till then, goodbye, happy gardening.